And I said no.
Let's be clear, sir. You will be held responsible for shutting down the federal government.
Then shut it down.
Mr. President?
Mr. Speaker.
Here they come.
6 minutes. The meeting lasted 6 minutes. That's good, right? Maybe not.
What happened?
There's no agreement.
How far apart are we?
They're leaving the building.
Without a continuing resolution?
Hafley said the only way he could sell it was with a 3% cut.
We had a deal at 1%. He's bluffing.
We'll never know because the president ended the meeting. Will.
It's only 8:30. We'll get a deal before midnight.
I don't know.
I'm gonna... Yeah.
I hate November.
No. Christmas came early this year.
So you want to talk about what just happened?
You were there. Make sure Nancy sees me in the morning about the IMETs to Indonesia. I don't want any training east of Kupang. Anything else?
We need a continuing resolution by midnight, or 940,000 federal employees aren't going to show up in the morning.
You give them your shirt and they want your belt.
We gotta get them back in.
Not tonight. Damn, I probably missed the first half.
Sorry?
Providence is gonna get a whooping from my fighting Irish.
Is he coming back?
What do you need?
Toby and Josh are here.
What the hell happened?
Hafley asked for 3%.
Now what?
We shut it down.
So unfair. We're already understaffed.
Yeah.
I've canceled tomorrow's meetings with SBA and the FCC.
You do realize you're not a special assistant.
Thanks for reminding me. How far out do you want me to...
Donna, listen carefully. You have to go home.
Seriously? So when Leo said everybody below special assistant,
He meant you.
That the way to prosperity is through innovation. Allowing Americans to create more jobs rather than allowing government to create more bureaucracy. That's what this Congress is trying to fix. Stop the...
Your phones are ringing.
Yeah, Margaret went home.
What's the president doing?
Watching basketball.
Does he have a plan?
I think it was pretty spontaneous.
If it doesn't end now, it'll become a referendum on the Bartlet presidency.
Yeah.
You want me to talk to him?
No, I've got it.
George, isn't this a bluff? I mean, there's going to be a deal reached by midnight, just like every year, right?
I cannot speak for Congress, but the president will not cut essential services, which is what their CR does.
Isn't it irresponsible of the president to refuse to sign disrupting people's lives and paychecks over 3%?
3% equals more than $1 billion in education funding, clean energy research, highway safety, to name a few. I'll get you exact figures.
The Speaker said this continuing resolution was the express will of both the House and the Senate.
It wasn't the will of the 196 congressmen and the 44 senators who voted against all 14 appropriations bills.
If these services are so vital, why isn't the president still negotiating?
taking stationery, a stapler, 3 pens of various colors, the budget files.
Why don't you just take them on disk?
Because I don't have a computer. Can I take a computer home?
Not unless you want 3 federal agents trailing you home.
Do I get to pick which 3?
I can survive for a day.
Is that all it's gonna last? A day?
Okay, take my laptop. Start a tally of programs affected by the shutdown and email it to me as you go. And don't read anything in the folder marked private. Don't take my laptop.
You coming? War room.
What's happening?
You remember when we went to Atlantic City?
We never went to Atlantic City.
You remember when I went to Atlantic City and I came back complaining that all the pro poker players suck all the fun out of the game? No cigars, no pizza or canned beer.
You played one hand?
Those guys, they bet the bank when they have a good hand. And you either fold or you go in all the way with them. I think the president's gonna stay in.
And how good is Halfling?
He's better than anyone we've seen on the other side of the table in a long time.